Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. As always, I'm on a few minutes early here. I'm going to share real quick on Facebook. I'm opted out of platform. Weird. Okay, well, it's not going to let me sign into Facebook today. That's weird. All right. Well, I guess I'm not sharing on Facebook. So hopefully most of the people that get on here don't need Facebook. But I've got a couple auctions going on tonight. Some more springtime stuff to talk about. Hey there, Rodney. How you doing, brother? Hope you guys are all having a good week. Hey there, Scott. Good evening to you too, man. Good evening. Yep, hope you guys are having a good week and getting out and doing some fun stuff. I tell you what, Dan, I struck out, brother. I struck out. I am going to have a video because I got some really cool footage, but I never got a shot, man. I could have shot some jakes, but I didn't want jakes. And I'm going to be honest, I found a dang tom turkey that had a half white beard, and it kind of got me in that buck zone. I was trying for him. So, hey, Wes, how you doing, buddy? Hey there, Johnny. Good evening, Aquarius. Hey there, Wes. Hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Josh. Oh, nice. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's a good turkey. See, I would have taken that. That's a good first for sure. Yeah, that's the only thing, I mentioned it last week. I could have taken a couple shots at some nice toms, but the problem was they were always off the camera, and I don't want to, that just ruined my whole show if I did that. So I held off, and then I ended up not getting one. So, yeah, crap out of luck now. There you go. Good deal, Scott. Yep, that's a good way to make them. Hey, nothing wrong with it, man. It's all meat. I actually wish I would have taken Jake now, because now I'm done for the season. It kind of sucks. Hey, Denise, how you doing? I've got a couple auctions going on tonight, guys. Robert Emmerich donated a box of really cool stuff that I'll be auctioning off here at 7:30. And I'm also going to be auctioning off I'm going to call it the website exclusive special. It's all my panty pounders and pig pounders that I have only on the website right now. So if some of you don't feel like buying from the website, I have all my special colors on here right now that you can't get in any store. But there's a total of 30 that I'm going to be auctioning off tonight. So, hey there, Kurt. Today I was out mushroom hunting, though. The morels are coming up here, but I still think the ground is just a little too cold. I really do. I understand some people are finding them, but we found normally when you find one morel, you should find several in one area. Today we found morels, but there would be one here, one way over here. Like, it was just so scattered. Yeah, I think the ground's just not quite there. But this week it will be. We're going to be in the 70s here in northern Michigan, so that's going to be good. Hey there, Alex. How you doing, buddy? I also want to say, I did a giveaway today on my other channel. For those of you that have checked it out, my LT Outdoors treasure hunting channel, I did a giveaway, and John Kelly, who is on here quite a bit, he's been a long-time follower, so I was pretty happy that he won. But I did a giveaway for this 1922 silver dollar. As you can see, it's a big hunk of silver. And yeah, he won that today. So I was pretty pumped. Out of all the random names that I didn't know on there, that somebody that I knew won. So that was cool. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? Well, I appreciate it, Alex. Hope you're having a good day, man. I also want to tell you guys, too, I better get this out right now. Today is the last day that you guys can get in on this fishing tournament. So if you're not in on it yet, get in today. This is the last day that I can accept anybody's entries. So you have to get in. I can't extend it anymore. Right now, I've got a total of 35 children, which I thought that was pretty good. and as of last night, 68 adults. So it's nowhere near where I thought it would be. I'm pretty bummed about that, to be honest, because there should have been a lot more people. But yeah, it is what it is. So, all right, have a good night too, buddy. Oh, geez. Yeah, I know the asparagus is up for sure. That's been up for about a week now. I need to get out and pick some myself. I think I am going to have a beaver video for those of you that like trapping. It's going to be a beaver fishing video. Beaver season's closed. Hey there, Jason. But I do nuisance animal control work. Some of you know that, some of you don't. I've been doing it for 7 years, I believe. But I got a call the other day about a problem beaver. Hey, McParland. And hey, Jason. I got a problem beaver call though, so I went out to the lake and I told the guy, "Hey, I'll cut you a deal if I can fish the lake while I'm out here." He was up for it, so I set the trap. I started to paddle away to fish, and I kid you not, as soon as I paddled away, I heard kersploosh, and I thought it was a dog jumping in the water. Nope, turn around, it was a beaver just freshly caught in my trap. So the guy was super excited that I caught his beaver that fast. He even paid me right then and there on Venmo. So yeah, it was pretty awesome to be able to fish and get paid and catch a beaver. The hard part, though, it was a 48-pound beaver. Throwing that thing, grabbing it and throwing it behind me on the kayak, that was quite the chore. So I'll be back out at it again tomorrow. So maybe I'll get some more beavers. But if not, I've got some cool footage to throw out for you guys. It'll be in one of the upcoming videos. But definitely going to have a beaver catch. I also had a close-up experience yesterday with a mink. I mean, when I say close-up, I mean feet. I got probably 3 feet away from this. I almost bumped him with the nose of the kayak. It was pretty awesome. But that's going to be in the video too. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I always like throwing any kind of wildlife in the videos that I can. So yeah, I hope you guys really like that. But yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, it was really cool. Really cool, man. And then, as you guys probably seen, I went down to Saginaw the other day fishing with Gemma. And I'll tell you what, she was a trip. I didn't even realize it till these guys in a boat said something. But the guy started laughing and pointed and said, "Dude, look at your dog." Gemma was paddling. I've never seen a dog do this. She was paddling off the side of the boat trying to get to a stick. And she every time a stick would float by, she seriously would sit there. I yelled over the guy. I said, "I don't need oars no more. Just sit there and throw a stick for wherever I got to go." She was something else. Lots of fun. I am hoping this week, guys, to get out camping. I know I keep saying that, but this week's for sure. I'm going to try and leave Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm only going to be gone 3 days. I'm going to take all the dogs with me. We're going to go camp. I want to camp on Houghton Lake. I want to fish Misaki and Deadstream flooding. So those are the 3 I'm going to try and knock out this week. I've only fished one of those. I fished Deadstream flooding probably, I don't know, 15 years ago. It's been a while, but yeah, hoping to fish the other 2 this week. I've never fished Houghton or Misaki. Misaki's supposed to be the top panfish lake, one of them in the state. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Oh man, I'll tell you, the flatheads, I don't even, those were the smallest ones I've ever caught, McParland, but I have never, just catching one of them makes me so excited because they are such a cool looking fish. I have so many people up here try to tell me, "Oh, we get flatheads all the time." No, you don't. And people send me pictures of channel cats trying to tell me they're flatheads. There is a huge difference. When you really catch a flathead, you can't mistake them. They have the goofiest looking mouths. Just their face in general is so weird. And unlike a channel cat, you can lip these fish and they don't bite back. It's like holding a bass. It really is. So yeah, flathead catfish are incredible. I really should spend some more time in Bay City and try to get a giant because I do want to get one of them this year. I hear you on that, McParland. That's there's something special. Oh, geez. Yeah. That's a good day, though, Jason. That's fun. I have, Dave. I think I got videos on here doing it. I've actually eaten a lot of drum. I haven't eaten one. I didn't eat any last year. I used to eat them a lot, though. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with drum. Nothing wrong. Just like Scott said a little bit earlier, he does them up poor man lobster style, and that's a good way to do it. I've even fried them. I mean, they're just chewier. That's about it. But there's nothing wrong with that. pulled a tick off you today? Don't say that. I was out in the woods for a few hours and I don't think I got any, but who knows? I see a lot of guys catching them McFarland, and I do know where they're at, and I do know a secret. I don't know if you've heard this secret, but the big flathead catfish, I guess their favorite bait is bullheads. So if you can get some small bullheads, that is a very good bait for a flathead. I learned this last year, and I really need to put that to work. I would love to take a big rod, chuck out a bullhead, and just see what I can pull out of there. But I mean, I've seen this comes from some of these guys that are pulling in flatheads all season, you know. So 28, that's a nice one. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Jill. Oh, weirdest thing I've eaten. God. Well, bugs don't count. I'm guessing we're talking meat here. Weird. Coyote would be considered probably weird because the fact that it's like a dog. I have eaten it, and coyote was nasty. The worst I've ever eaten, though, is porcupine. I stand beside that. That is the most disgusting. I've eaten starlings. Starlings are not good. If you like liver, you'd probably like starlings, but starlings are just the most livery tasting. Ugh, the horrible meat. Hey, Max, how you doing, brother? Yep, bullheads. That's supposed to be top dog. Hot dogs, yep, shrimp, stuff like that. But I guess bullheads for sure for the big boys. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Say hi to Mark. Crappie are great flathead bait. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yep. I went down the one time and used sucker minnows and tried. I did get some big cats, but nothing, no flatheads, so. Yeah, there's some. It's funny. A lot of people don't realize how big. Well, most people don't even realize there's drum inside Venetton Lake, but there's a lot of giant drum in there. But yeah, definitely use the bullhead. Give it a shot. I'm gonna do that in a video. I know where I can catch some small bullheads and give it a shot. So stay. He's out cutting wood. Oh boy. It ain't raining over there. It's been nasty here all day. Trade the fishing trip money for your auctions. You want to trade the fishing trip. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know, I'd be up for that. I'll be up for trading you something, but tonight, this is something I want to mention too, Aquarius. I just got a motor. Okay, Rick that's on here, he just sold me his boat motor, so I now have a good motor for the boat, and I can finally get out and start going to some of these bigger lakes. I have to come up with the money for that motor, though, so that was the thing. Tonight I was going to try to raise money from the auctions to go towards the boat motor, so that's what tonight's was going to be for, but I will keep that in mind, though, and that's something I could do. I can get you. I could hook you up with a bunch of stuff if that's what you're looking for. You really liked it? Oh God, I tried. I made jerky out of it, John. I marinated some. I mean, I did the Italian dressing marinade with it, and it was like puke. I don't know, man. Porcupine. If I was dying in the woods, I would eat it, but you know, because they're so easy to catch. But I didn't like them. I prefer possum over porcupine. I'll put it that way. Oh, that's a good idea, Jen. It should be done for the night, I would hope, but who knows? These weather guys don't know crap. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? I was talking about how you sent the stuff. I appreciate it. Robert sent this box to me the other day. It's the Lake Effect stuff, all right? It's got all the feisty fries in it. That's Gemma underneath pushing the box. All the feisty fries. It's got tackle box. You've got some Frog Talk gloves. There's a fishing reel in there. You got Ned Head Lake Effect jigs. Realism swim baits, which are those really cool, realistic ones I showed you guys last year. They got crazy rattles in them. There's two of them in here. There was a bluegill or the sunfish, and think the other was a perch. Yep. Realism swim baits are in here. So, yeah, all these are going to be auctioned off here at 7:30. Big box full of stuff. So there's going to be this auction coming. And like I said, the money tonight is going towards paying off my new boat motor. Rick was nice enough to get me a boat motor. So now I can get out and go on some of the bigger lakes. And Robert sent me this stuff so I could use an auction. And that's what I'm going to do. Try to come up with the money tonight to pay off that motor, which would be great. And then I'm also going to do a special pack. It's going to have all my website only colors. I mean, this is all special colors that you can't get in a store. Same with the panty pounders. Lots of them too. All colors you cannot get in the store. So these will be going up to auction too tonight. There's 30 total. Been nice and standish rain. Yeah, this rain I'm tired of. It's been a lot. You know what? I haven't, Jill. I haven't done it, but I would be happy to take you out. If you guys ever wanted to go, I would take you. That's not a problem. I talked about it a little bit ago, though. I think it's just been a little too chilly still. They are starting because we got some today, but they're just not crazy. Usually when they start popping, if you find one, you can get down on your hands and knees, look around, and you will see more close by. But today, it wasn't like that. We walked a long ways, and between the two of us, we only ended up with 14. So it was just really slow, really slow. Yeah, them Alaska guys, they really like to put it out there. I think it's because they're paid to do it. Hey, Dean, how you doing, buddy? Oh, thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you had a good week, too. Actually, my boat maxes out at 10. John, it's just a small. I think my other boat maxes out at 15, but the boat that I've been using maxes at 10, and this one's a 9. Might be 9.5. I can't remember, but it's a nice motor. It's the same motor that you seen me using during trapping time. So it's a motor that I've used. Yeah, absolutely, Jill. Yep, couple weeks. I think by the end of this week with the 70s, I think they're going to be going nuts. Hey, Matt, how you doing, buddy? Hey there, sis. You made it. Hope you guys had a good time. Oh, I definitely am, Johnny. Yep, that's still on the menu. What I'm doing this week, because I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be doing a camp trip. I'm trying to get one out of the way that's not too far, just so I can see how the dogs handle it and just so I can get a grip on how it's going to go. Because really, I got to do a test run before I go all out anyway. I thought about it, and that's the way it should be. I don't want to take a crazy trip and find out that it's hectic and the dogs hate it and everything. So I'm gonna take things slow. I'm gonna go camp over by Houghton Lake. I'll fish Houghton Lake, Misaki, and Deadstream flooding. So I'll be over camping for 3 days with the girls in the van and Thor. We'll all three be in the van. But we'll see what we catch. And then from there, when I see how that goes, then I can plan my muskie trip. But I'm still thinking about going up and fishing in the UP. The backwaters of Tequamanen is where I think I'm going to go. I'm not looking for a big muskie. I'd just love to hook up on some. So, hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? Hey, Valley Forge, how you doing, man? Good evening, Bob. I mentioned it earlier, guys. I'm going to say it again, though. If you want to get into the fishing tournament and you have yet to do it, get into it now, because today is the very last day that you can get in. Right now, we have a total of 68 adults that are in the tournament and 35 children. So if you have any kids 12 and under that you want to get in, message me. Give me their name, give me their age, and I'll put them in the tournament. So, all right. Thank you, Jill. I'll get you out. I do like showing people how to do it and stuff. So there's actually some really good, easy spots in Oscoda. You'd be shocked. I mean, some of them you just wouldn't even guess they were there. Yeah, I can do that, McParlin. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't do it. Didn't realize I didn't do it, but I will do that. As soon as I'm off of here, I'll post it on Instagram. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? Oh, there you go. Cool, man. I hope you do good. Good luck fishing. Jill's been one of my best friends for long as I can remember. We were in school together for a very, very long time. So yeah, she's one of my longest friends. Um, I'll tell you what the standings are right now for the tournament. But I will post it too. Right now, largemouth bass is at 18 and a half inches. That was by Saxton Long in Tennessee. Smallmouth bass is 17 and a half. That was Ryan Kaziski in Tawas, Michigan. Brook trout was 13 inches. That's Ryan Flowers. He was just up north in Michigan. Channel catfish, 27 and a half inches by Mark McParland in Michigan. The rock bass that hasn't been caught yet. Walleye, 23 inch by Ryu Yamamoto here in Michigan. He's from Japan, which I thought was cool. Freshwater drum hasn't been entered yet. Bluegill hasn't been entered yet. Northern pike is up to 28 and a half. That's by Dave McDonald from Oscoda. And bowfin hasn't been entered yet. So that's the standings right now for that. For the kids tournament, it is bluegill right now is 7 3/4 by Madison Luttrell, 6 years old. Yellow perch is 11 and a half inches. That's Macy McLean, 7 years old. And largemouth bass, 18 inches. That's Reed Matthews, 5 years old. So I really love seeing all the kids' pictures and stuff. It's great seeing them getting out. That was the whole thing. I really wanted to give them something to do outside where it just, gives them a reason to have to get out and do it, So really great. Oh, man, that's cool, Max. I just want to get one for a picture. They're just such a beautiful fish. Oh, there you go. Nice, man. Yeah, Oscoda County, you're more inland. I think that's the problem too, is I'm too close to the lake. The further because there's none in my area, but I got further away today and found some mushrooms, but I had to get further inland. So, well, no, I don't think you should have just entered one, Jason. I mean, it doesn't hurt to be put in for something. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Mike. See that, Max? I didn't know that, but muskie season, because I don't know much about down there, but muskie season doesn't open on St. Clair until June 3rd. You're welcome, McParland. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty cheap date, man. Yeah, see, Zips, he's a good guy to get a hold of because that's all he does down there, man. He's, muskie, sturgeon, all that cool stuff down there. So, yeah, he knows those rules real good. But I appreciate you telling him. Thank you for that. She is, yeah, she's married. We're buddies anyway. She's like a sister to me. Okay, sounds good, Jason. Foot dam. Yeah, there is. I mean, they're usually there, but I highly doubt they're up right now there, Mark, because that's not very far inland. It's been pretty dang cold up here. Okay. That's nice to know. Thanks for that. Yep, so there you go, Max. They follow Ontario's opener for muskie, which is always the first Saturday in June. That's good to know. Max is he's my buddy from Japan too. He taught me a lot of cool stuff about Japan, which I didn't know that they're huge into bass fishing. Like, it's a big thing over there, smallmouth and largemouth. It's really amazing. So he taught me a lot. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I just got done talking about the kids. Glad to see everybody's doing good, man. Oh yeah, Jill's hilarious. She's a good person. Yep, lots of fun. But yeah, again, guys, Gemma's trying to lay on my feet. This week I am going to try to camp. I'm not going to try. I am getting out. This week is supposed to be the calmest week we've had. It's been windy like every dang day. We're finally supposed to have an entire week of calm weather. So I'm going to try to go. Um, I'm going to try to go camping down in Houghton on Houghton Lake, and then over in Misaki and Deadstream flooding too. So never heard of that one. That's cool. Yeah, her all her friends are my friends too, though. Hey there, 906. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're doing good, buddy. How's the weather? You know what though? It is gonna warm up. It's supposed to be in the 70s this week, Mike. So it's gonna be nice, and especially by this weekend's gonna be insane. If you're looking to bass fish and stuff, it's gonna be wild. So yeah, I wouldn't worry at all about that. It's gonna be good fishing. I mean, right now it's decent fishing, but it's gonna be really good after we get this warm up. I personally want to get out on Vanetton Lake. This is the time of year that I need to get on there. I think tomorrow, though, I'm going to get out and check for trout. My streams just keep getting messed up because we get rain every other day. Got a deer right there. So it keeps getting messed up, though. How many joined the tournament? Well, there's 35 kids in the tournament and 68 adults. So, like I said, it's a bummer. I really was hoping to get at least 100 people in the tournament because, I mean, the ice fishing tournament had more than this, so it really don't make any sense. But the way it stands right now, that means payout is only going to be $68 for each fish species. So I apologize, guys. I tried. I don't know what happened, why people got out. Maybe too many people that lost in the ice fishing tournament were too afraid to fish in this one. I don't know, but awesome, Max. It's gonna be a good week. I'll be, west Houghton Lake and all that. So I'll be up a few days though. Oh, nice, Ryan. That's a lot of smelt. Yep, the morels are starting, Bob. I went out today with my friend. We picked 14 between the two of us, but yeah, it's still been pretty cold. All right, sounds good, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. Yep. The code for the picture, it's Pig Pounder 23, Brian. Pig Pounder 23. Yep. Oh, dude. That's awesome, Don. Yeah, they hammer them things. Um, yeah, you can I if you go to my website, at the very top of the website now, I have the link to Rio, which is my friend in California that I buy the plastics from. You can click on that link, goes right to it, and then you can buy all your plastics right there. So, yeah, you can get all your extra plastics there. And the plastics aren't much, so you could definitely reuse it over and over. I know. Smelt sounds so good right now. It definitely does, Jason. That's what, I wish more people got into it because they have no idea what they're missing. The fact I like doing it with the mixed species like this because it makes it more interesting. You don't know. I mean, one day, who knows? I'm going to change it every year with the fish. One day I might have goby on there. People might start sending me pictures of gobies trying to get the 6-inch goby. You just never know what I'm going to do with it. And it does make it more fun. Every time you catch a fish, you have that excitement inside, like, hey, I could win some prizes with this. So yeah, I need people to get in on it. You're welcome, Brian. Well, I appreciate that, Rob. Really do. Hey, Jared, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you had fun out today with the mushrooms. We ended up with like 14, I think. I get that, Bob, but $12, I know a lot of the people that are tight are still able to go to McDonald's. Like, I mean, $12 to win a whole bunch of prizes and the chance to win 80, well, right now $68, but it should be a lot more than that. Um, yeah, I don't know. To me, just $12, there's no tournaments you could ever join for that. Hey, that's what, yeah, I'm glad you're doing that, Jason. Yep, it gives you a reason to have to try these other species, and it pushes you to learn more and more, and, to me, that's just the best way, you know? I grew up fishing different species all the time just so I could learn them all, and it's a good way to do it. Cool, man. Yeah, the Dryad saddles, yep, they're pretty good. I've got videos on here of the Dryad saddles, so, yeah. Yep, the morels they're definitely up because I picked them up here. They're just few and far between up here. It's been pretty cold though. I mean, we've had frost up here recent, so cool, Rodney. That's great, man. Oh God, that sounds good, Ryan. That sounds good. Hey, I like McDonald's anymore better than Burger King. It used to be the other way around, but since they changed those French fries, not a fan. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, they're definitely up, down. Yeah, down there they're up. I mean, I mentioned it last week. They were picking them last weekend. They were picking them for 2 weeks downstate. So now it's 3 weeks. Like you guys will be coming to the end of your season here shortly. Your morels have been up a while. I don't think so, Jason. I don't think I've seen that. Hey, John, how you doing tonight? I mentioned earlier buying a motor from Rick. Oh, Muskrat's way better than McDonald's, though. Muskrat beats a lot of them places. That's probably better than Red Lobster. Ah, but I'm getting a boat motor now. I have it right now. Rick's gonna let me make payments. So tonight I'm doing 2 auctions to try and make the money up for that boat motor. I got a huge box here full of stuff that Robert Emmerich was nice enough to donate, and then I'm doing a special auction on a bunch of. I mean, these colors are colors that you can't buy in the store. These are all my website exclusive colors. I have some really cool ones that I've been making. Uh, I even have the pig pounders I've been making a bunch of too. Like, well, that's salt and pepper there. It's hard to see, but it's two-toned. This one here, I call that the Patriot. I thought that was a cool one. Stars and Stripes. Yeah, it got some just really cool ones, guys. So Crystal Lime. Yeah, a lot of great colors. If you haven't checked out my website recently, I've been putting a lot of new colors on there. I just got done buying 20 new colors that I'm going to put, and they're only going to be on the website. So, oh, wait. Yeah, yeah, Jason. I know what you mean. God, deadhead. I thought you meant tree. Thought you meant a tree. No, you asked me how old, and I told you I think it's probably a 3-year-old. Yep, still pick. You'll be picking them down there for a bit, but it ain't gonna be long. You guys already have whites growing, and that's towards the end. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, that stinks, man. Uh, Yeah, the blacks, they're the first to come up. I mean, we just went out today up here and picked 14, but they're few and far between. It's just the weather hasn't been warm enough. We need those temps. The ground has to stay around 50 degrees. So we got to get those temps to kind of level out, or it's just not that good. So yeah, the new motor is going to be great. It's the same motor that you seen me using during trapping season. A really nice, perfect motor for my boat, 9 horse or 9.5. It's going to be epic. So, but yeah, $250 from Rick, and I'm going to just try to come up with money. So, yeah, it was very nice of him. Yeah, he is a good guy. Yeah, it was kind of windy here. It was more rainy though than anything. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. Yep. It's kind of like, I had a guy up here last week that said something about, "Oh, I'm already finding them." Well, guess what? You mow yards. So you're out there getting them in a yard. Big difference. If you have them growing in your yard, yeah, they'll be up already because those yards get lots of sun. You got to think of it this way. In the woods, you've got all kinds of cover over top. That's blocking the sun. So it takes a lot longer for that ground cover to warm up. especially under the leaf litter. You've also got that on top, which insulates the mushrooms. So it takes them a bit. They got to get 50. They got to get around 50. So that's a good county for them for sure. Yeah, I can't. It's gonna be great, guys, because that was something that was kind of stopping me too from getting out and doing my camp trips because obviously I don't want to get out to some of these nice lakes if I don't have a boat motor because the trolling motor batteries are gonna die on me in a day if that's all I'm running. And in that case, I can only camp a day, and then I got to go home. It's just sucks. So it's gonna be a lot better now, but. Make sure if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. I see I only got 20 and I got 53 watching, so I appreciate that. Hey Jack, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that snow was crazy. We had snowfall here, but thank God it didn't stick. All right, it is 7:31, so I'm actually a minute late. We'll get the auctions out of the way here so we got time to talk a bit more. Thanks, Aquarius. Appreciate that, brother. First up on the chopping block here, guys, for the auction, and this will be $11.45 shipping. That's just how much it costs. It's a heavy box. So, but this is it's a lake effect box. Basically, that's what I'm going to call it. It's got all the feisty fries. It's loaded with feisty fries in it. So if anybody wants to put in on these, all donations, all this auction stuff donates towards my boat motor, and it all goes to Rick. So everything tonight goes to Rick to help me pay off that boat motor. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Aquarius got her at 50 and then Johnny at 50. So Aquarius has it right now. $50. We're at $50, guys. $50. Lots of, you got tackle box, fishing reel, got measuring tapes in there, all kinds of Ned head jigs and just steelhead jigs, frog tog, gloves, waterproof gloves, realism swim baits. These things are awesome if you're after some big pike or muskie. Really cool. But we are at $50 right now, guys. Aquarius has her at $50, $50, $60. Matt's got her at $60 $60. Hey, yeah, I did, Rob. Actually, I put it in the drawer here. Those quarters were not. Those were the year that they stopped making silver. So those were regular quarters. But yeah, that dollar should be silver. $65. Johnny jumped her 65. We're at $65. Auto parts store will charge. Huh. I'll have to look into that because that would be neat. 65 bucks. Yeah, Robert also donated some coins because we were talking last week about doing the metal detecting thing up here. All I got to do is get a good enough field and we can get out and seed the field with some really cool silver coins and who knows, Indian head pennies. I thought about tossing a lot of foreign coins in there. So it'll be a lot of fun, just a huge event. But Robert was nice enough to donate some stuff for that. So appreciate it. Jason's got her at $70 bucks right now. $70 right now for all this stuff in the box. There's steelhead jigs, Ned head jigs, all the plastics, realism swim baits, frog togs, tackle box, measuring tapes. We're $75. 75 right now. Matt's got her at $75 bucks for this box. Like I said, plus $11, and I think it was 75 cents shipping. It's a pretty heavy box. It says right on it how much it costs, though. So $80. We're at $80. Jason's got it at $80 right now, guys. $80 for this box. $80. And if you remember last year when I did a thing on these are pretty expensive as it is, these realism swim baits. And they're pretty dang awesome. I'm hoping to do videos on these this year. $80 right now, guys. We're at $80 for this box full of goodies. $80. $80. Jason Bass has it for $80 right now. 85. Matt jumps in with 85. We're at $85. $85 for the box full of goodies. 85. $85. 100. Jared jumps her up. What's up, Jared? $100, guys. We're at $100. I appreciate it. Thank you guys all for everything. Like I said, this money tonight goes towards getting that boat motor paid off. Rick was nice enough to get me that motor, so I'm gonna try and pay it off tonight. Jared's got her $100 right now. $100. Yeah, congrats, John Kelly. Yep, congratulations to John. I don't know if I was hoping he'd get on here tonight just so I could congratulate him, but he won that coin today. $100. Jared's got it 100 right now. $100 for this box full of goodies. You got realism swim baits, fishing reel, tackle box, all the feisty fry minnows, Ned jigs, measuring tapes, all kinds of goodies. Jason's at 105. He did not want to give up. 105. 105. Matt jumped in with 105. Jason still got her 105. 105. Jason Bass, 105. For this box full of goodies. 105. 105, guys. 110. 110. We're at 110 right now. Yeah, it does. That's true, Bob. Yep, every bid counts. So thank you guys. Oh yeah, it's definitely yeah, because if you go to you can go to Lake Effect and see the price on these feisty fries, and it's pretty crazy. The realism swim baits are crazy. The frog tog gloves. Yeah, this stuff. There's definitely a lot of goodies in here. We're at 110 right now. Matt's got her 110. 110 for this box. Hey Robert. Hey Owen. Hey Caleb. How you guys doing? We're at 110 right now. 110. 110 right now, guys. 110 for this box of goodies. 110. Matt's got her for 110. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's bids tonight because it all goes towards a good cause. It'll go towards me finally having a boat motor, which is not only going to be good for it's not only going to be good for this summer, spring, but trapping season rolls around and duck season. I've got a motor to get me to where I got to go. So it's going to be a good year. Good year. So we are at 110. 110. Bid Owen. That's funny. 110 right now, guys. Gonna let it go for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You got her. 110, Matt. Good job, buddy. Thank you. So there you go, Rick. There's 110 of it. Just email me your mailing address again, Matt, in case I don't have it in my book. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. And that will get shipped out tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you, Robert, for donating that stuff. That was really great of you. He also donated, I've got it right here. This is just a few of the coins that I'm going to be putting in he's got this dollar here. That's always cool. So that'll be going in the dirt. Gold dollar going in the dirt. And then there was a Wheatie that'll go in the dirt. So 3 coins to go in the dirt on my way. So it should be good. They are good baits, Jason. Yep. I don't like to push them, but they are good. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely a good down payment for sure. For sure. Oh, I know. I hear you. I hear you. I don't know if Max, are you still on here, Max? Because if you are, I agree with McParlin, man. We want some of your hooks. You guys have the best hooks. I need them too, actually. If you watched, well, I didn't put, I don't know how many of you watched my pike video. I thought personally it was the best video I've ever made. I thought it was incredible. And I took a lot of it out of there, but I missed a lot of fish. And I know it was the hooks. I need good hooks. Hey, Max, we need some of those hooks, man. We need some of those hooks. No, not at Clark's. Nope. I haven't fished Clark's. Not in a while. That last one was on Cook Pond. That would be cool, Max. That would be really cool. Yep. If I can get some 4-aught, if you can find me some sharp 4-aughts, that would be epic because that's what I like to use in those barracudas. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Japan is that's what I love about them. It was fun learning all that stuff from Max that day, on the pier because he taught me a lot, and it didn't even dawn on me till he said something, and I thought about all the names of the brands from over there. I'm like, God, that's true. That's like the bass fishing hub over there, and they do. It's all quality. It's all quality. So good stuff. Dude, the pike are always hot there, Jason. That spot has always been one of my favorites. I could go there every day and do that same thing. In fact, it gets better. It gets better. Oh, cool. Oh, I'd like to meet him, Max. That would be nice. Aw, thanks, Robert. Yeah, she does too. Gemma kisses them all. Don't you, Jimmers? She's sound asleep under me, man. Sleeping like a log. Oh, it always seems to go that way, Jen. It's crazy how you guys end up on the same bodies of water as me. That's too funny. Oh yeah, they make everything good over there for sure. For sure. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aquarius. Okay, that'll be cool. Yeah, we got a plan. I'll make it to Oscoda next time. I just got to fish with you. It'd be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, now I'm going to do the other auction. In this auction, I've got this is all going to be website exclusive stuff. The pig pounders, there are 9 pig pounders. They did, Bob. I mentioned that earlier. Max taught me that. They planted largemouth and smallmouth over there when they were bored. So, yeah, it's really amazing. But I want to show you guys, this is what's up for auction right now. There are 9 pig pounders and 21 panty pounders. So there is a total of 30 pounders altogether. All these are special colors like Gold Rush. You got peaches and cream. I mean, these are all just special. Look up. I mean, you can't even, it's hard to tell, but that is the greenest green you're ever going to see. Just beautiful colors. Arctic, I call that one the Arctic Shiner. Really cool colors. 40 bucks. We were at 20. Robert jumped to 40. We're at 40 bucks, guys. 40 bucks plus shipping. Salt and pepper. All again, website exclusive. That's the Patriot. Jared's got it at 50. 50 bucks. 50 bucks right now. That's a good one too. Crystal lime. I mean, all these colors that I've been adding to the website. This one's watermelon sugar. Just all epic. And then you've got all these panty pounders in the same. They're all in special colors that you can't get on the website. So that's all this stuff is website exclusive, or you can't get in a store. Sorry. 50 bucks. We're at 50 bucks right now. It's crazy, Jen. I was blown away the first time I ran into you guys at the most random lakes. I'm like, no way. $50. We're at $50 right now, guys. For you get 30 pounders, and they're all special colors. Most of them are very limited. 52.25. Robert's got her at 52.25. 52.25. I mean, some of these are just the most amazing colors. You've got some too that have chartreuse blades, orange blades, lime green, white blades. 55. Jared's jumped her 55. We're at $55. $55, guys. 55 gets you 30 pounders. $55. And again, if you haven't checked it out yet, get on the website, guys. LT Outdoors Lure Co. Check it out. I've got all my apparel on there now. So if you're looking for cool fishing shirts or hats or anything like that, get on the website. I've got it all listed now. So 60 bucks. Denise got her to 60. Yeah. Thanks, Aquarius. Yep. Limited edition. I mean, some of these are definitely, I mean, yeah, some of these I ain't going to be able to get the colors again. They were just one. I mean, look at that cool cream. They were just one and done type things, Yeah, they're all totally different colors. They're really cool. Yeah. It's like a grayish black with sparkles. Denise has it right now, 60 bucks, 60 bucks, guys. 60 bucks for these limited edition pounders. That's a cool color right there. Some of them, honestly, some of them are not listed on the website. Some of these are just some that I'm going to have and not list because they are that limited. I mean, some of these only have a few that I even own. So, yeah, these are really cool colors, though. Will they come autographed? I don't know about all of them. That's a lot of, my hand would be pretty sore. That's a really nice one right there, especially with the chartreuse blade. That's a beauty. Denise has her, though, $60. $60. I'm going to let it go just for 20 more seconds. 65. Robert Jumper, 65. 65. 65 bucks, guys. 65. $65 gets you the 30 special edition pounders here. 65 bucks. Gonna go for 30 seconds here. 65 bucks. 30 seconds. That's 9 pig pounders and 21 panty pounders, all special edition. $65. We're at $65. 15 seconds left on the clock. And in 10 seconds, Robert will have it for 65. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, does that count, Robert? That was pretty. That was, I don't know if I got the hammer in when that one came in. 70 came in pretty last second, but that seemed pretty dang close. Should we count the 70, Robert? Because that came pretty good. Came in at 3 left. Okay, Jared's bid's good. 70 bucks. We're at 70 bucks right now. 70 bucks. Cool. Oh, good. Yep, I must be a little behind tonight then. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for the honesty. 70. We're at 70 right now, guys. $70. $70. Jared's got her for 70. 70 bucks going for 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, guys. 70 bucks. $70. 2, 1. Did 75? Okay, did I miss it again? Was 75? Was 75 in before? I need to know if I'm behind again, guys. You saw? Okay. All right. All right. 2 seconds left. 75 it is then. 75 right now, guys. We're at 75. 75, guys. 75 bucks. I'm lagging. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't fix it on my end. There's no way for me to do it. You guys can X out and start back in to fix lagging, but I can't do it. So, yeah, nothing I can do there. But we are at 75 right now. 75, guys. 75. Robert's got her at 75 bucks. 75 gets you 30 special edition pounders. 75. Not lagging for you. See, that's weird. Yeah. It's odd how that happens. Well, thanks, Jared. Yeah, it better be. I pay almost $100 a month now for this internet just for the lagging. So, all right, guys, 75. We're at 75 going 9 seconds on the clock. We are at 75. 7, 2, 1. All right. 75. Did 75 stick? Because it looked like it did. Sold. Okay. Good. Oh, makes me feel silly not seeing that. All right. Well, congratulations, Robert. And thank you, Jared. I appreciate that, guys. Cool. So you get all these special edition pounders, Robert. These are great ones. So, yeah, that's true. Every dollar counts. I do appreciate the heck out of you guys. Yep, I really do. Now I almost got the motor paid off. So, yep, really, really appreciate that. Takes a lot of strain off. And even though Rick, I know he ain't worried about it, I always hate owing. So it feels good to do it. But, aw, well, thanks, Robert. You see that, Denise? You got him, Denise. Robert wanted me to give him to you. That's cool. The email address here, I'll post it on here for you, buddy. Yeah, thank you, Robert. You're a great dude. There's my email address. I got a feeling she's probably going to give them to the grandkids. She's got those grandkids been getting some goodies. Okay, thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yep, as soon as I get stuff, I'm just going to hand it on over to Rick. So, yeah, much appreciated, guys. Like I said, it's a nice motor. It's going to start taking me places that I wasn't able to get to before. So, it's opening up a lot of doors. I'm hoping this season, if you guys have been watching my newest videos, I hope you have. I've been trying to put in twice the work that I was before. The other day, I spent on that Pike video alone, I spent like 30 hours editing that thing. That is not a joke. I spent a lot of time. From now on, I might only be putting out 2 videos a week, but they're going to be epic. They're all going to be professionally done. I'm going to work my tail off to make them the best that I can do. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying my stuff. And I thank you guys all again for everything that you do for the channel. And I'd be lost without you guys. So thank you, Bob. Oh, well, thank you, Rick. That's great, man. Thank you. See that? I just got the motor. Now he's giving it to me for 200. So that's a good deal. I'll have her paid off then tomorrow. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Yep, I put the work into it, and I'm trying to figure out every little way that I can to make it better. Any way that I can to make it better. So, yeah, the editing's yeah, I got to take my time to make it the best it can be. So, thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Thanks, Aquarius. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys like it, man. I really am. I'm gonna tell you though, I was shocked that Pike video. Like I said, and personally, I thought it was the best video that I've ever made ever on here, and it didn't get the views that I thought it would. It never even hit 1,000, so I was a little shocked with that. But I'm gonna keep it up. Thanks, Brandon. Well, I really appreciate it, Bob. uh, No, yeah, especially with the different angles because before, yeah, editing before wouldn't take me long. I was like the master at that. Seriously, I could get home and finish a video in an hour. It was no problem, but that was with one camera. Now that I've got two, I have to piece these videos together, and plus I've got my phone videos I have to throw together. Everything has to be pieced together, everything has to be timed just right, everything has to be cut just right. I am very particular about that kind of stuff. Sometimes you might see me make a hiccup, but 90% of the time I am cutting that stuff down to the T. If I see a little section that's got something stupid in it, or it's shaky, or camera's blocked for a second, I cut that. I spend a lot of time just nitpicking the whole thing because I want it to be the best that it can be for you guys. My whole goal is to make this become the best channel that I can. So thank you, Robert. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it, man. Well, I'm glad, Don. I mentioned earlier too. I I can't remember. I'll have to look it up, but I did mention earlier who was winning in the tournament. Some of the stuff got switched last night. I don't know if you've seen it. Right now, bluegill 7 3/4, Madison Luttrell, 6 years old, is winning it. The yellow perch, obviously you guys have got that one. Macy McLean's got it, 11 and a half, 7 years old. That's a big perch. And then of course Reed Matthews, he's been the bass master, 5 years old. He's still got it with the 18-inch largemouth. So I'm glad the girls are having fun though, Don. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see those kids out enjoying nature and just having a blast. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a big time consuming, section. Because sometimes, I mean, every now and then, yeah, I get, it happens a lot where I'll be fishing and I'll get constant fish, and in those circumstances, then it comes down to cutting it to just the best fish. It's a little easier that way. But sometimes, I might go 10, 15 minutes between a fish and I'll have to scroll through all that video footage till I find right before the fish catch, cut it where I want to cut it, try to make it so you guys can at least see me jigging or working the bait, because I don't want to cut all that out or you won't know how I'm doing it. So there's a lot of things I have to keep in the back of my mind just to make you guys a good educational video. And the fact now that I've got a camera that I can have on me, I'll be able to teach you guys more about the baits I'm using, how I'm working the baits. It's more one-on-one for me now that I can actually look at the camera and feel like I'm talking to you. So it's going to be definitely a lot more professional from here on out. So thanks, McParland. I appreciate that, brother. No, that's the way it should be, though, Don. I'm glad you guys are giving the kids a shot, man. They look like they're having a riot. Aw, thank you, Bob. I'm trying, man. I really am. Really trying. It's in the GoPro. See, mine doesn't put everything into short clips. It puts it into, I mean, mine are in pretty long clips. It doesn't cut it off till every 10 minutes. And that takes up a lot of space on the computer. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I do the same though, Jason, but I talk to myself a lot. So absolutely. It is nice to see the kids. It's great to see them in it. And McLean, he's got these girls that are just out there hammering it, man. They've really stepped it up because, I think there was 35, I think I said kids in the tournament. Yeah, 35 kids in the tournament, all ranging from, I think 5 years old is the youngest. There's a 4-year-old, all the way from 4 to 12. But man, his girls are just tearing it up. They've been making sure they're staying up in the rankings the whole time. So it's a good time. And I just turned in the paperwork to Frank's Great Outdoors, and they're going to do me good. You guys are going to get some great. I told them all I wanted was stuff for the kids. There's going to be some great stuff coming from Frank's just for the kids. And I'm going to have stuff too. I'm going to be buying a bunch. So yeah, you have a lot of clips. Yep, lots of clips. 6.5. Yeah, it probably is a setting. I'm not sure. Mine came preset the way that it is now, and it's kind of a booger because, like I said, that's a lot of space on the computer, man. When I put these, if I catch a fish and throw it on the computer, it's taking up a lot of space for a big video. But thank you, James. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm definitely trying my darndest, man. I put as much time and a lot. It's funny because some of the people that I have come out and say they wish they could do what I do, they really don't have the idea of how much I actually do. Like there's a lot to it. I mean, I am physically draining myself. I love to fish. I could fish every single day, but it does get draining when you're out there and it all has to do with videos. Like I always have to have it in the back of my mind that I'm working, that I'm trying to make a video. Everything's got to be good. So yeah, it's definitely a job. Absolutely, Bob. That's why I wanted to do this. In fact, I'm going to be doing, I made up my mind. I wasn't going to do it unless I hit 100 fishermen in this tournament because I thought I'd hit that. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't. But in August, I'm going to do a summer tournament. Okay. The August fishing tournament is going to be one of those bingo card tournaments like I did a couple years ago. And that one, I will also have a special kids bingo card. So there will be another special kids tournament in August, along with a special adults, uh, bingo card. So yeah, it should be a good time. Thanks, Josh. I hope so, man. Really working it. Oh. Gemma's a good girl. She is a big baby. She's sleeping cold right now under my feet, but she did so good the other day. No, 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 not yet, Don. No, it's definitely still too cold. They should be downstate for sure. Up here, I usually find them on the beds around the end of this month. Not quite the end of it, but really close. Right before bass season is when I find them up here. Because I know I'm always mad when bass season opens and people go and clean the beds right out. It drives me nuts, but I can't do nothing about it. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of work. Whole lot of work. Oh, that would be awesome, Max. Thank you. Yeah, man, if we could get a donation from Japan, that would be so cool. I'd love to see some of the stuff you guys got over there. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. That would be cool. Well, I am going to get off tonight, guys. My hour is up. I'm going to start tying some lures. I got more plastics to tie tonight and a lot of stuff to catch up on. So, again, thank you all so much for helping me. You helped me reach my goal. I can pay off the boat motor tomorrow, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'll be getting out this week doing as much as I can to make some great content for you guys. I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks again for everything that you've done for the channel, everything that you've done for me. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. I love seeing this thing grow. I hope that we can continue to be just a huge family. And again, thanks, guys. I'm off for the night. Have a great week.